Hello, hello, hello! It's Mikey here. I hope you are doing fine. I'm doing good. I'm stunning. I'm fierce. I'm sickening. And I'm bringing you another speed build. And this time it's another collab with a marvelous, talented builder and simmer friend, Canadian simmer. We did this build back when Jungle Adventure came out, so you can like go forward to watch me using a lot of the items that came with Salvadorada. This build does not have anything from seasons and from pets. I don't remember. Okay, pets was released before Jungle Adventure, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I was searching for Google for inspiration, like I always do, and I must say, if you struggle with building, going to Google Images or Pinterest is a really good way to start, because if you start getting inspired and know the different architecture styles, you like further, you will not need any image to actually do the building. You think about something or you play with the shapes and then something comes out. And that's what I did. I looked for an image, and the image didn't have that much detail about the building. The only thing that it had was like a river with a lot of vegetation and flowers and bushes, and that's how I got inspired. And then, like I said, I just play with the shapes. And I must say that I went a little bit crazy, a little bit extra maybe, with the landscaping. It has a lot, but a lot of flowers and trees, but I think it looks really jungle-like, and you might have seen that on the cinematic on the beginning of the video. And I decided to showcase Canadian streamer part as well because the whole building is both parts, so I think it's fair and it makes sense if I show both of the sides in the cinematic, even though on this video we are going only to feature my part, of course. I must say that I don't know how this happened, but me and Canadian streamer, we add like a really great synergy, because if you noticed on the beginning of the video on the cinematic, this actually looks like one build made by only one person. We actually did an awesome job, I must say. It looks like that person was like, it's like both of us are like only one person, and I don't know how this happened, but I'm really happy, and I hope and you can look further for more collabs of both of us, because it was extremely fun and I really like it. Now, I really want to thank you. I reached the 300 subscribers here on the channel. Thank you so much who subscribed lately. And if you are new to the channel, hello and welcome. I'm Mikey and nice to meet you all. Also, I've been doing a lot of friends on Twitch, and I must say that makes me so freaking happy. Because it's really cool to have streamer friends. And on yesterday's stream I got rated by Chloe Sims. I can actually put her channel on the description down below. She rated me on my Twitch channel, and I made like a lot of friends which are sim builders and have YouTube channels. Also, one thing that is pretty awesome, I finally met someone from Portugal that actually does the same thing as I do. Like, he's a sim builder, he does speed builds, and he also streams. And I was like, some couple of days ago, I was speaking with my friends saying, okay, I'm the only sim builder from Portugal, but it happens that I was wrong, and thank God, because I didn't add anyone from my country to share this passion and this hobby. And I'm really grateful that Chloe rated me. I'm so freaking happy. By the way, I do have a lot of builds to edit, like some old ones that I did on old streams and only have like the previous expansion packs without seasons, but I'm going to upload them all, I promise. I'm really committed to keep these channels really active on doing. I'm sorry, my nose is super stuffy. I've been getting really committed to this. I've been actually trying to work and do edit videos and streaming at the same time. I must say it's a pretty hard work to do. It's pretty hard. But I'm really happy that I accomplished this, because, you know, I suffer from depression and anxiety, and people with that kind of issues do get drained. The energy get drained really easily, and I have no idea how the hell am I handling this, but I'm really happy. Maybe because this is a hobby and this is my safe place, if I can say that, is something that makes me get out of reality, and I basically forget about every single problem that I have right now, which are not that many, but I get really focused when I'm doing builds, when I'm building, and whenever I'm on Twitch channel speaking with my viewers and my friends, because all of my viewers are my friends. Yeah, this is pretty lame, pretty cheesy, but it's true, okay. I must say that my next build on the channel is going to be a beach carnival. You can expect like carousels, those stalls where you can throw balls into cans and earn gifts. I pushed my creativity to a whole new level, I guess. I really like how it turned out. That's actually my entry for the Cherry Band's Life is a Beach challenge. I don't know, you might know Cherry Band. He's pretty popular on Twitch. He has a lot of followers, so you might know him. It's an extremely awesome builder. He does really cool things. Like last time I went to his stream, he was building basically an airport. Excuse me. And I think that what it makes this community really interesting is to see the different type of building and the different type of how do I say it, the different type of things that people use, the skills and the process that people use to create their own buildings. Everyone has a different way of building. Someone like to begin with landscaping, someone's like to actually begin by building small rooms and then adding the windows and right away do the furnish. Then there is some people like me who like to do, like, if you got an idea, I go straight to it, so I don't forget about that. And I must say that is a wonderful community, and I'm really happy to be part of it. And I'm really happy that I am pulling this together. Okay, so about this build, you might have noticed that I did a treehouse. I've been dying to do a treehouse, but I didn't want to do that separately, like an exclusive building, because I feel that I wouldn't make that interesting. So since this is on the jungle, I thought it would be a really cool idea if I would add a treehouse to the resort, which is like the special room if people really want to have a jungle experience, like with nature. I'm a really nature person, I guess. I mean, I never did camping though, and I don't know if I would like it. Okay, but the treehouse, there's something really interesting about the treehouse. It has no bathroom, but it's not really a problem, because right in front of the treehouse we have the gym, and it's where the bathrooms are basically where they are. Okay, so this build has 4 rooms if you include the treehouse. The first bedroom, it's going to be on the first floor on your left. I guess we are going to it after doing this exterior part that I really like. This is where the dance floor is going to be, the bar, then you can swim on the river. Oh, there you go. Here is the first bedroom. It's a double single bedroom, and I really like the colors that I used, because I do not tend to use orange a lot, but I think orange really goes well with the jungle theme. What I was saying, it was that, this resort is built above a river. That was the main concept, if you wanna call it a concept. Like I wanna think that there was only the river, and a builder, an architect, decided to join the resort near, like, right in the nature, so teams or people would have like a really cool experience. Like they go to the window and they see like a parrot, I don't know, and lions and those kind of stuff. I guess you're getting it. Here is going to be the eating area. It's going to be like the big dining room, and I really like how it turned out. I've been using a lot. I always use this like debug objects, and I've been a little bit obsessed with them lately. And I must say that debug objects, if you go to the clutter and you don't really find what you really want, I recommend you using the buy debug objects, because they really do really cool clutter items. The only thing that I don't really like is that you can't really use the clone tool to clone them, so you will have to click every single way you want a new one. on the item, which is a pretty bothersome thing because it makes the build take a little bit longer, but it's doable. It's not even a word. It's doable, a word. I don't know. Oh, by the way, this has a lot of jump cuts because this was a ginormous build. I placed the old footage on my Adobe Premiere, on my editing tool, and without speeding up the footage, I had 15 hours of editing. Of course, I really have to put this at 1000 speed, that's why sometimes this looks a little bit buggy and too quick, but I think you can actually tell what I'm doing, and I tried to edit out the parts that were a little bit repetitive, so you wouldn't get bothered. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to do more collabs because this is so much fun. It's a really good way of making friends that have the same interests as you. And yeah, I must also say that yesterday I went to my email inbox and I got the news that I won, that I can be part of the closed beta of MapleStory 2, and I'm so happy. I never played MapleStory 1, but I've been watching some MapleStory 2 gameplay and looks amazing, like the characters are so cute. But usually I get really tired of MMOs, RPGs, because grinding really bothers me. I don't like grinding. Like in Pokemon, whenever I play Pokemon, I get really bored when I have to train and grind to level up my Pokemon. I don't really have the patience to do that. Oh, by the way, this is the reception. I really like how that object, that tree object, that bunch, how do you say? Okay, since this video is 30 minutes long, I think it's a brunch? Brunch, yeah, I was right. Okay, I don't need to doubt my English vocabulary. Actually, I do. Okay, I really like this reception. I try to be the much creative I could get, like doing things a little bit realistic. I've been doing that lately, like I do things even though I place things even though Sims can't use it, just to make the build a little bit more realistic. And I guess if you want to take some screenshots and some pics of your Sims, if the background is a little bit more realistic, it gives really pretty cool screenshots. And I've been noticed that there are a lot of Simmers that really like to take screenshots, and gameplay is about that. It's not only about have the objects that really work, but having a really cool and suiting decoration, so it makes the environment really a little bit realistic, I must say. Anyways, I got a new computer. Actually, this build wasn't built on my old was built on my old computer, not in the new one. And I must say that I'm hoping that this computer can handle the Sims 3 with all of the expansion packs, because I've been dying to play Sims 3 lately. I do prefer Sims 4. I think I said this a couple of times. I like Sims 4, but I prefer to build in Sims 4, and gameplay wise Sims 3 is more fun. And I started doing the Not So Berry challenge on The Sims 4 and I got bored. I don't know, the open world, it kinda makes me feel more interested in the game, even though The Sims 3 is full of bugs. But I'll do my best and I'll try to see if that works out. On the dining area, I also placed the karaoke machine. I really love karaoke machines. And yup, what else can I say? I'm sorry, I just had lunch, so this is the second time that I'm doing this voiceover, because yesterday was 3 AM and I was trying to do the voiceover, but then I realized that the video had some parts that I should edit out, but I forgot for some reason. And I had to render it all over again, and it took me some time. Also, it was 3 a.m. and I think I was being a little bit loud, and in the middle of the voiceover, my mom closed the door, and I lost my focus, and I don't know, I stopped speaking. Okay, and of course you could hear the door on the voiceover, and that's really bothersome for me. And this part over here is going to be a launch area. You know, like this, there are some places of this building that at the time I didn't know what I would do. So, you know, like a sitting area with some activities, with a computer. It's really cool. Actually, this part over here was supposed to be a living room, but then the shape was so weird and it had a lot of doors. I decided to turn out into a gym, and I think it looks really cool. For the first time I used the mean swatch, and I think it looks okay. And what else can I say? I really like to keep the voiceover during the whole video. And sometimes I really lose myself about what to say. But yeah. By the way, I'm gonna put on the description box below Canadian Simmer's socials. And if you wait until the end of the video, you can click on her part of the build, and you can also go to her channel. Of course, you can do that on the description box as well, but I don't know, I really like my ending screen, so yeah. What can I say? You know, like, I've been a little bit tired. Like I said, it's really hard working and streaming at the same time and editing videos. I do have to actually, every single spare time that I have to use it to edit videos, to stream, to do something that it's good for my both channels. I mean, while this video was rendering, I was actually doing some new alerts for my Twitch channel, and I use Star Butterfly GIFs because I've been really obsessed with that series lately. So if you don't know what to watch, I really recommend you this series because it's so freaking amazing. It's super LGBT friendly, and it's those kind of cartoons that is for children. It's made for children, but adult people can also watch it. Okay, every adult people are free to watch cartoons, okay? I love watching cartoons, I love watching anime, and I don't really care what kind of anime or cartoons there are, but I always watch it. But this one is those kind of jokes that only adults will understand, and it's really funny. Actually, I ended the last season on while I was working because we can actually do that while working. I can watch other streams, I can listen to music. I've been really obsessed with K-pop song lately. It's called I'm So Sick by Aping, so if you wanna go check it out, it's really cool. And also Blackpink just released a new song, and me and my dance crew, we are actually learning it, and it's pretty difficult, I must say. What else can I say? What else? I don't know. Oh, my father is actually he's living really far away from me, and we are getting along pretty well. Like, me and my father, we didn't have a pretty healthy relationship, so I actually we got a little bit how do you say it, like, I made myself not speaking to him Like I didn't see my dad for almost 1 year, and I was really away from him because our relationship wasn't healthy. So yeah, but now we are getting along really well. He's going to move out from his current house, and he's going to live most near me, like a little bit near me. And actually it's going to be pretty fun because I'm going to spend some time on his house, and I'm gonna be able to stream because my whole computer is going to be there. So it's going to be super awesome. Yeah. So this is the triple room. At least I like to call it triple room because it has one single bed and one double bed. And this is those kind of rooms that when the parents come with this child and they want to be near it, him, her, they, near they. And yeah, again, I'm using the orange. And yeah, I really like how this turned out, and I'm really proud of this building. Actually, I've been really proud of my latest builds. I don't know, I've been really inspired, and yeah, if you are looking actually for inspiration, please go look for the most known builders like Devon Bumpkin, Vixella, Sims Proved. They are really a great inspiration for my builds. I do learn a lot of things that I wouldn't know that I could do that with them. I get really inspired. Like I was on Sim Archie stream last week, and also, thank you so much, Stephanie, for the raid. It was her that helped me to get to the milestone of my Twitch channel of the 600 followers. I'm so happy. I thought that I couldn't make it. Actually, my main goal is to reach the 1000 by the end of the year. I hope I can do it. But if I do not reach that, I'm not going to be mad because, like I said, I've been meeting a lot of new cool people, and it has been really awesome. And yeah, like I was saying, I was on Stephanie's stream, and then she improved Fry. She went there and we were touring houses. I asked to tour one of mine, the Japanese village, which I'm going to try to edit as soon as possible. Oh, here's the master suite. It's the most expensive bedroom. Even though, you know, like you won't rent only a room, you will rent the whole lot. And I must say, if you wanna take your Sims to this lot, it's going to cost 9,000 simoleons, almost 10,000 per day. So make sure you use mother loan or if you are having a really wealthy family, a really rich family. Okay, and like I was saying, I don't know if I can speak about this, but Fry showed us a really cool building. Maybe I won't say what it is, but it was so freaking creative, and I was like, oh my god, this is so freaking cool. And I was like, okay, thank you so much for the inspiration. Yeah, what else can I say? My sleeping schedule, going back, I'm really messing. Speaking about topics, I start speaking about a topic, then I remember another one, and I start speaking about another one, and I get lost, and I just got lost again. I was going to speak about what? Okay, never mind. Oh, I was saying that my sleeping schedule is a little bit messy lately. I've been only sleeping like 6 to 7 hours, which is really bad because the minimum that we need is like 8 hours. And Yeah, I've been sleeping like less than I would need because I've been, like I said, really committed to both my hobbies. Because I'm actually working on that work that I already told you about. I'm giving customer support to video games, and that's really fine. It's a really chill work. I don't have to pick up phones, which is something that really scares me. But it's pretty exhausting, and it's not what I really want to do for my life. What I really want to do it's being a content creator, and I've been doing everything that I can to make this dream job happen. And I hope that one day I can be a EA game changer. I would love that because, I've been always obsessed with Sims and with Maxis, and I read the whole story about Wheelwright, which was the genius that created this wonderful game that made my childhood, my adolescence, my poverty, and my adult life state, if you want to say it that. And actually, it was one work on college that I did about Wheelwright, and I did, like, my colleagues and my teachers said, okay, you did an extremely good presentation, because I had to speak about him and what he did, and where did he got inspired to do the Sims game, and everyone liked my essay, my lecture, let's call it a lecture, okay? Yeah, now we added to the treehouse. I really wanted to use the brown color, because I don't know, I don't really like brown on clothing. I mean, on houses it makes them really cozy, and when it's like a really small house, it makes them so really cozy. I would love to spend a night or two in this treehouse. It looks so comfy. Oh, and the build that I've been working lately on stream, it is I'm doing the solid color building challenge, and I was on my Discord. By the way, I'm gonna post my Discord link on my description box, so if you wanna speak with me and give some ideas for next builds, you can join Deerland. And I just made the polls so my viewers could help me choose the color, and I think I placed brown, orange, yellow, and I don't remember which one was the other one. And like brown, orange, and yellow. Oh, I also made green, but I do love green. But brown, orange, and yellow are my least favorite colors, and everyone voted for yellow. And I must say, it's pretty difficult using yellow objects on Sims 4 because there are not that many, and there are some of them that aren't tagged as a yellow object. So I really need to check them out to see if they are yellowish. Okay, but it's pretty cool. I started playing with the shapes and it turned out to be a library. I don't know how I did that, but it turned out to be a library. And oh, one thing that I've been doing lately is trying to use diagonal walls. I think I struggle a little bit of them, and I don't use them as much I could. And sometimes diagonal walls look really cool. And I used on this one so I could actually practice that, and I guess I did a pretty good job. And I'm gonna tend to use more of it. Yup, and we are pretty much ending the video. We still have 5 minutes, but yeah, this is the party area. It's going to have a waterfall. I mean, those kind of waterfalls that you can do with the game. I mean, the game does not have all of the objects that I really want, but if you get creative, you can get them. Oh, by the way, something that I'm really excited about, the Polish EA Games team just leaked a little bit of information. They told someone that there's an expansion pack slash game pack coming to The Sims this year, and I'm dying to know what it is because I really hope it's a supernatural pack. I've been dying for new life states. Seasons didn't bring us any new life state, and I hope they bring fairies, I hope they bring witches, I hope they bring mermaids, maybe aliens. Maybe they update the aliens so we can have a different needs for them, and maybe they will bring again the sim plants, because for me it would make a lot of sense to have sim plants on the seasons pack, but I guess we do not have that. And I really miss playing with different life states. It's one of the things that I love the most about Sims 3, it's the variety of life states that you have, including the imaginary friend. That's pretty cool. We do have the Patchy the Scarecrow, but I don't really consider that as a life state. But I hope they do a expansion pack instead of a game pack, because I really know if they do a game pack, it's not going to be with all of the supernaturals. It's going to be witches for sure. And yeah, I must say that like the vampires game pack is pretty awesome. Like the vampire gameplay is really well detailed, and you can actually be a really vampire. A vampire like you see on the movies. You can hypnotize people and drink from their blood. On The Sims 3 you had to create a relationship with a sim, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't play Sims 3 that much, unfortunately, because that's a really cool game, but that's about to change. Also, I really wanted to start a Let's Play series on my channel, but I think it's going to be a little bit impossible. Either I do record like a bunch of footage on my day offs, but then it's not going to be like updated with what's happening right now, so I don't know. I've been watching a lot of challenge, like I'm surrounded by idiots. Sounds a really funny Let's Play. It's a legacy challenge, and there's another one that I forgot the name, but it's basically like you have to empty all of the logs in Willow Creek and do them all from scratch, and that really makes some interest on me. That creates really an interesting interest on me. So as you can see, I really went crazy with the landscaping. It's super detailed, and I don't know if it's not that too many stuff happening, but at the same time it's really pretty, really gorgeous, and yeah. Okay, so we are ending the video. Thank God I could handle the whole 35 minutes. So thank you so much for watching. My socials will be on the description box below. Don't forget me to follow on Twitch, on my Origin Gallery, Canadian Simmer social. It's going to be on the description box. And I see you next time. Bye!